Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Well, it may not be a Saturday for you, but it is for me in this video. I have quite a few things lined up today, so I would love it if you would accompany me through them. First things first, I woke up quite early today to have breakfast at one of my favorite cafes. It opened up quite recently, actually, just about a few months ago, and it's really near my place. It's like a 5 minute drive, so I'm really thankful for that. I'm really thankful that I found this place. It's called the Noto. I'll put some pictures up that I took. And it's a Japanese themed cafe. You can see the way it's laid out and the way it's decorated. It has that Japanese aesthetic to it, which is very comfortable and very cool. The pastries, a lot of them are also Japanese themed, and the coffee is great. I also want to highlight how friendly the baristas and staff are. Every time I come here, they always treat me and everyone else so nicely, and it's always nice to have a conversation with them. I'm quite used to going to cafes or going out in general on my own. I've been doing that since a very young age. But when I was younger, I used to get a lot of social anxiety about going to places on my own, But that has largely gone away, and I quite like my own company. I get to have my own thoughts and have my own peace in a way. As I'm getting older, I think just preserving my peace is one of the most important things to me. So I do like and I do enjoy having my own company. There are times where I wish, like I guess that I could have a partner to enjoy these kinds of things with, but all in due time, right? I'm not in a rush for it. Plus, going alone gives me a chance to look cool and mysterious, so there's that. No, but in all seriousness, I really do love this cafe. I've been going here every week and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. After this, I'll be heading to a flea market to check out some stuff. Okay, here I am at the flea market. They had a lot of cool stuff, like vintage toys, records, musical instruments, artwork, porcelain items, just about anything you would imagine a flea market to have. The main reason of me coming here was to look at some Pokemon cards. Much to the dismay of my bank account, I started collecting Pokemon cards again, so I just wanted to see what I could find, and I did manage to find some cool cards, which you'll see in a bit. I also came to find a Digicam, but unfortunately I did not find one. All they had were film cameras, and I'm not really well versed in film cameras to buy them. Here's the first card that I picked up. It's the Team Rocket Houndoom. It's such a cool card, man. This card to me just has a lot of aura, and I opened up some packs to try get this, but I couldn't get it, so I thought, might as well get the single card itself. Next is this Metagross. I think Metagross is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, so I was really happy that I managed to find this card. I do prefer the Japanese cards because the holographic effects are more pronounced and a higher quality than the English ones. I also picked up this Steven Speldum. Steven is my favorite champion, and I really love the Metagross line, so again, really happy that I could pick this one up. Such a pretty artwork though. And then I decided to buy a Black Bolt booster box, again much to the dismay of my bank account, but I just wanted to see if I could pull the black and white rare Zekrom card. I understand this is like a very nerdy thing, but this is what I've been into recently. These are the hits from the booster box. I didn't get the card I want. These hits are okay. I like the Chapchu a lot. I don't know, I think I'm getting more into collecting singles rather than buying packs, because I think it's just not worth it to buy booster boxes or packs if you're just hunting a single card. I don't think that's a great use of money, so I think I'll move on to just buying single cards from now on. Next, I went to a mall because I wanted to buy a book from their bookstore. Unfortunately, the bookstore was closed for renovation. The book I wanted to buy was Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. It's a pretty popular book in the world of classical literature. So what I did was just have lunch at that mall instead. The food was good though. After lunch, I had to run some errands and I didn't record any of it because it's boring. After errands, I went back home to get ready to go to the gym. You can see here I'm taking my daily dose of creatine and omega-3 fish oil tablet. I do this always before I work out. You can think of it, I guess, as a pre-gym ritual. It kind of gets me into the mindset of going to the gym too. I try to go about 3 times a week, and I've been pretty consistently doing that for like a year and a half. I started going to the gym, I think, for the same reason a lot of people start going to the gym, and that's because they did not like what they saw in the mirror. You know, I felt insecure about my body, and I was a very overweight kid growing up. I did play a lot of sports, and that helped me lose a lot of weight, but my body was still like not where I wanted it to be. And yeah, it took a while before I mustered up the courage and willpower to go, but it's been one of the best decisions of my life, right? I started 1.5 years ago, and not only has it improved my self-esteem, you know, because I'm tired of being that kid in the pool with the t-shirt on, right? And I'm sure quite a few of you could relate to that. And going to the gym has improved my self-esteem quite a bit. And one hidden thing, I guess, that it helped me with that I didn't expect it to help me with was my mental state. I think maybe even more than the physical aspects, going to the gym has helped me mentally so much. It's like it reduces my stress, it makes me more disciplined, more present, because you know you kind of have to be present if you're carrying and pushing heavy weights. So I would recommend anybody to go to the gym, not just for their physical health, but it hugely benefits mental health too. I should probably talk more about the workout now. Like I mentioned, I go 3 times a week, so I do a push-pull legs split. I modify it a little bit here and there, but today is a push day, which means I'm targeting chest, triceps, and shoulders. Obviously, I couldn't record all my workouts because the gym had quite a lot of people that day, and I didn't want to interrupt or make anybody feel uncomfortable by recording. But yeah, these are my credentials. Obviously, I have a little bit of a pump going on, and the lighting is also pretty good, but I'm pretty happy with the progress I've made so far, and I'm looking forward to making much more progress. Normally, after the gym, I would go for a walk to try to get 10k steps, but the sheer amount of walking I already did today allowed me to hit the 10k steps goal already without doing an additional walk. But yeah, normally I would take a walk around the neighborhood or go to this park and nature area next to my neighborhood, because it helps clear my mind too, right? Just if you're in a bad mood, try go for a walk and tell me you don't feel at least a little bit better afterwards. I think all of us should go on more walks. My post-gym routine, besides showering, God forbid, is to have a protein shake. So I have protein powder from this brand called My Protein in the banana flavor, which is not bad. I think I will order this flavor again. And I just so happen to have chocolate milk in the fridge today, the drink of the gods. So I'm gonna mix my powder into the chocolate milk just for that extra protein from the milk itself. Normally I would just mix it with water though. At the end of a day like this, I would journal and just reflect on my day and maybe the emotions I felt throughout the day, give some space and some attention to some thoughts that maybe need a bit more attention. I just think getting my feelings and emotions out on paper like this helps me express them and not keep them all bottled up inside. But yeah, that's kind of the end of my day. After this, I'm just gonna play some Marvel Rivals, which nobody needs to see, read for a bit, and then just go to bed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Like, I really did enjoy making this video, and even editing it I had a lot of fun. So I hope you guys found this pretty entertaining to watch too. Again, thank you very much for accompanying me on my Saturday, guys. I really do appreciate it a lot.